Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to Coffs Co-Synthetics up here in the lovely Coffs Harbour for our third game of the day of the UNE Regional Super League. We have Alstonville up against Moor Creek, so Far North Coast up against our friends from Northern Inland as well. So we'll run through our teams as we get started, starting with Alstonville in the pink. That is number 1 Ben Hudson, number 2 Austin Somerville, number 3 Cooper Walls, number 4, James Leslie. Number 5, Asher Kirback. Number 8, Gabe Vidler. Number 9, Isaac Essery. Number 12, Eli Gambley. Number 13, Charlie Collins. Number 15, Jack O'Toole. Number 17, Darcy Hampson. Coached by Adrian Zubari. We'll run through the subs shortly, but we'll set the starting lineup for Moor Creek. Number 1, Callum Mon. Number 2, Ben Sheeb. As the ball finds its way through. Number 3, Hayden Davidson. Number 4, Ryan Davidson. Number 6, Sam Studi. Number 7, Charlie Hargraves. Number 8, Matt Rushbrook. Number 9, Noah Brown. Number 10, Lucas Franca de Souza. Number 12, Riley Elder. Number 26, Anito Bovida. And coached by Matt Bridge. As the rain starts to come down again, we already had 2 matches this morning. We had a 1-0 win in our first match. And that was Cov City United versus OVA, Oxley Velatunga from Northern Inland. We had an exciting, enthralling 2-2 draw between Northern Storm and Inverell in our last match. And that was won with the penalties on by Northern Storm. Only 1 missed penalty out of the 10. Vidler under pressure, gets the leg taken from him there. Austinville captain Cooper Walls directing traffic, gets it back to his keeper Hudson. Somerville with the throw. Walls. D'Souza. Referee says he gets the ball. Referee today, Mark Carter. Vastly experienced referee at the top level in Northern New South Wales. D'Souza again, but loses out in the challenge to Somerville again with a throw. Gambley. It's out for Collins. Collins tries to cut inside. Numbers. And ball was slipped through by Gambley, but I think that went out for a throw-in. Didn't go out for the goal kick that I think most people assumed. So it'll be a throw-in deep in the Moor Creek half. Nodded on by Hargraves. Put in centrally, and the header won by Sheeb. Corner kick, dangerous position. Nodded on. Glancing header there, but just past the post. Callum Mon will reset for the goal kick.
There we go! Yeah!
Vida getting the last touch on that one. Kerr back to take the throw. Leslie. Back to Somerville. Up against Sam Studi. O'Toole. No Potteras, none given just there between Sheeb and Vidler. D'Souza. Neat feet, but just took one too many on there. Walls. He's got Collins on the run. He's tried to find him. Collins looking for the cross. And that is a good challenge there by Ben Sheeb. Vida. Don't think there's a foul in there. All cleared away by Hargreaves. Only as far as Walls though. Somerville. That's a James Leslie on the right hand side. Collins again. Vida for company. Who does nip in. D'Souza. The physicality in this game. And that one looks like a foul, and that will be blown. Eli Gambley to take the set piece. Aiming for a few there. Outswinger towards the back post. Swung in, gets to the end. But unfortunately two pink jerseys got in each other's way. Sam Studi back in by Walls. Noah Brown, and that is brave goalkeeping and quick off the feet from Ben Hudson. Another throw in. Ball's going out for another throw in on the far side. Ryan Davidson. There's it back. Hayden Davidson. And a good ball out to the right hand side. Vida's at the back post. Good strong hand there from Ben Hudson. And the clearance. Charlie Collins 1-on-1. Charlie Collins makes it 1-0. Well, it's end-to-end stuff here at Coast. No sooner had Ben Hudson got a strong hand into the cross to thwart Vida than the ball goes forward, and Charlie Collins makes it Alstonville 1, Moor Creek 0.
Charlie. Boy, let's go.
Sheeb. It's inside to Ryan Davidson. Davidson gets it again. Advantage is played. Likes to let the game flow. The referee. 2-2. Out to Shakir back. Collins, the goal scorer, switches it. Eli Gambley. And into the box, he shapes up. Tries to get it central. Just not enough bodies in there. Drops back to him. Incredible keep you up stuff in there, but he's probably going to get crowded out from Essery. Somerville. Nudged off the ball. Strong defending. And the ball stays in and reset for Alstonville. That's a loose pass. Bovida gets there, but just outnumbered. Gabe Vidler again everywhere in the middle of the park. Hudson goes long, trying to find Isaac Essery. Balls out to Somerville. Gets it back. O'Toole out to Kerback. Immediately under pressure from Bovida and D'Souza. O'Toole out to the right hand side. That'll be a certain foul by Nito Bovida. O'Toole goes central. D'Souza cuts inside, but O'Toole, strong challenge. Picked up by Davidson. Towards Bovida. He'll have some space, but who's he got in the middle to look for? He aims to the middle. It almost drops, but Hudson, very brave keeping by the Alstonville keeper. Well, he's quick on his feet, he's Ben Hudson, and not afraid to put his body in where it needs to be. Misplaced pass there from Kerback. Ben Sheep finds Bovida. Davidson, numbers went out for Moor Creek. They're trying to find Noah Brown, but just a little bit too far in front of him. Goes back harmlessly to Hudson. Two. Excellent. And hands all over, but Gambley came away with the ball, so play continues. Back to O'Toole. Kerback. Collins. Just can't stick up front for Moor Creek in that final third. They're winning the ball quickly, they're getting it up there, but they just can't keep a hold of it where it counts.
Anita will take him now. He's got nobody there, let him take it.
Alstonville start again. Go direct this time towards Vidler. Okay, Vidler. And strong defending. I'll sign a respect on that there from both sides. And goal kick. Calamon will send it wide straight away to Sheeb. It's a ball in hope to D'Souza more than anything else. Gets a second chance. Gets past O'Toole. Noah Brown. 1-on-1. Keeper's come out again. And keeper has got the ball. And then cleared long. Certainly a little bit of joy there for Moor Creek for Noah Brown. D'Souza. Ball cut out. Hudson just taking the sting out of the game. Back to Somerville. That just overplayed that one. It'll be a throw in. It's 4 on or 5 on 5 up front here if the ball goes long. We certainly do have the numbers. Strong header from Hayden Davidson though. Gambley, middle of the park, looking for options forward. Found it through Hampson. Esserly. Here back. Out to Somerville. Keep it in, he's got options in the middle. Decides to recycle possession. Neat little clipped ball through from Walls. Not enough on the cross from Somerville there. D'Souza, he's got Noah Brown up front, who's about 2 yards offside at this point, so he couldn't play it to him. Nito Bovida, free on the left hand side. Didn't want to gamble too much going forward, so he's gone back and kept the ball. Strong from Kirkback. Cooper Walls, middle of the park. Captain of Alstonville. Ball through for Vidler. Ben Sheeb again, just getting in the way. Vidler. Looks inside to Somerville. Somerville's going to have a pop here. He does so, but good strike, just a bit wide. Still 1-0 here to Alstonville over Moor Creek. As new to the Regional Super League, Alstonville in the pink, Moor Creek in the orange and white. It's game 3 of 4 in our quadruple header here at Costco Synthetics. Toole and Collins exchanging passes. A O'Toole switching, trying to find Somerville, just not enough on it. A little bit of confusion at the back there for Moor Creek. It drops to the big number 9. And he takes the shot. Well, it opened up for him there. It was a misplaced pass, and Isaac Essery, you'd have expected himself to do better there, I think, but scrambling defending from Moor Creek managed to get a deflection and put it past Callum Mon's right hand post. In swinging corner. Well, that was a good position from Eli Gambley. Didn't probably get as much on of it as he'd have liked. But they do get another corner. Get a chance to try it again. Be the in-swinger this time. Plenty to aim at, lots of movement. Goes towards the back post. And a fantastic save there by Callum Mon. Ball eventually made its way back over, and James Leslie was the man to put his head to it. Ball back into the back post again, well cleared by Hayden Davidson. Not. It will be an Alstonville throw on the far side.
Jacko, get back, mate. Hey, Asher, look at this.
Gambley. Back to Leslie, inside to Kerback. Cooper Walls out to Somerville. Back via O'Toole, out to Kerback. Forward to Darcy Hampson, but just couldn't get it under control, could Hampson.
We can't keep doing it, can't keep saying it though. When the ball goes wide, you tell him to get there. Right now. And you take him out.
That's a miscontrol there. Yes, there was a pull of the shot there from Noah Brown on big centre half. Collins, a goal scorer. Ben Sheeb again making a nuisance of himself. He's making a good habit of that. Ball's just gone out there. Slight miss kick. She will restart for Moor Creek. D'Souza tries to be cheeky and get it over him. Does come out with it in the end. D'Souza. Good enough to take on 2 but not 3. Bovida tries to do the same thing. And just, some would say, clever body positioning there by Charlie Collins. Earns his team the free kick. Gambley dropping deep. Again, just a misplaced pass there, leads to the throw in. Somerville will take. Looking for Essery. Sorry. O'Toole. Gambley. Sliding challenge from Noah Brown. Does enough to put him off, but Alstonville maintain possession. Ball's going out of play on the far side. We throw in to Moor Creek. Hayden Davidson. Strong in the air, Davidson. He's got his hands full with Isaac Essery. He has the ball now, tries the 1-2. Ryan Davidson cuts it out. Ball ends out back with Cooper Walls. Tries to go direct. Miscued clearance, so see a corner kick for Alstonville. 1-0 for Alstonville at this point. After the counter-attack and one-on-one effort from Charlie Collins.
Charlie, step back a bit, then you can attack it. Otherwise, it's going to go over you.
In swinging corner. Well, Leslie again. He's certainly not the tallest player on the team, but that's a couple of headers he's won. He knows how to get into the right position.
Let's go, they're going long, Asha. They're going long.
Get out!
"25 minutes gone in the first half here, round 1, Regional Super League. Ball played out towards Somerville as the rain starts to calm down again. Cleared by Leslie.
Steady. Now you push towards 13, let's move an each on. Right, that'll do. That'll do. We're moving an each on.
Ball drops out for Vidler. Tries to find Essery. And the free kick is given for the challenge just after the fact there. In a pretty dangerous position. Collins and Hampson. Collins with the left, Hampson with the right. Who will it be? Just enough to confuse Callum Mont. Hampson takes a shot, punched away by Mont. Drops back to the captain, Cooper Walls. And it goes out for a goal kick. Well, it's a decent strike, but it was straight at the keeper. Dangerous play on the edge of their own penalty area. Noah Brown sliding in, trying to make it difficult, and was successful. Free kick is given. I think Noah Brown's intention there was to get the ball, other than just to try and make it as difficult as possible, and slightly mistimed, and that'll give a free kick away. O'Toole. Drops to the back, drops to Darcy Hampson. Again, just couldn't get the full purchase on it. Sam Studi gets past Somerville, but ricocheting ball just too much. That'll be a Moor Creek throw. Trying to get the long throw down the wing, just came back. Essery plays it back to Somerville. Gets it off Sam Studi. Another Moor Creek throw on the far side, been a few of them today. Charlie Hargraves knocks it on. Gamble gets it back to Hudson. Hudson's looking straight for Charlie Collins. She will be the man that gets there. D'Souza turns inside. Bovida. Edler is continuing his run. First time I've seen Riley Edler really make a move forward. Ball's cleared as the rain really starts to come down here. O'Toole. Gambley. Well, I don't know if that was a speculative shot or an overhit through ball. Either way, it goes out for a goal kick.
Here we go.
Ball play through to Noah Brown. Just dropped a little bit deeper to try and get a bit more involvement. And take the quick throw. Rushbrook loses out. Dave Fiddler's arm just a little bit too high there as he battled for the ball. Free kick given. Minutes to go in the first half here, round one of the Super League. Charlie Collins again. He's got Essery beside him. Gets to Essery, just behind him, and that was just too much. Just delayed the through ball until it was just a bit too late. Walls to O'Toole. Kerr back, got a lot of space in front of him. We've got 3 to aim for. He does try and aim for 1, and Hampson tried the neat little flick with the head through, but I don't think Esser was on the same page. Execution was pretty good. Bovida just sends it vertical. Noah Brown looking to use his pace up against O'Toole. He's going to get there first. And again, strong work from the big centre half. Jack O'Toole's been pretty commanding in that area in the first half hour. Vidler. Searching ball for Darcy Hampson. He might make something of it. He does, he gets there, but just gone out. Slightly frustrating. Leslie finds Kerr back in Walls. Bovida wants to send Noah Brown, but it's Noah Brown versus World at this point. Doesn't have any support. It's got Bovida. And corner kick. D'Souza will be the man to swing it in.
Yes, let's do. Push it, Riley. Hey, one in front, one behind.
There's a poor set piece, but it does drop to the edge of the box. And Charlie Hargraves, well, he had a fair bit of time there, tried to pick a spot, just put a bit too much on it.
Get shape.
Stays 1-0. D'Souza plays to Hargreaves onto Noah Brown. D'Souza gets it back. Always wants to come inside and create something. D'Souza, that was all ball.
Benito, drop in, come early.
A bit of an exchange in there after that challenge. It's getting a little bit tasty. And Noah Brown, just one too many words. It wasn't long ago, referee Mark Carter had warned him, if you keep going you'll be in the book. And true to his word, he kept going and he's in the book. Walls. Hudson. O'Toole, who's moved a little bit out to the left hand side. And just taken off the toes there by Bovida. Collins happy to accept the throw in. Leslie goes forward, trying to find a Vidler. Tries to find Essery. Essery does get it, but under pressure, no foul. Walls. Kerback. Reset, another solid challenge. Vidler with the chest, Collins. Collins, it's opened up for him. Collins! Hits the crossbar, draws for Hampson. And Hampson puts it past. Well, that was some effort from Charlie Collins. He got a taste for it earlier and wanted another one.
Charlie, well done, mate.
All in all, ends up as a goal kick for Moor Creek, but that was a fantastic effort. Ball through to D'Souza. Just couldn't get it under control, could D'Souza. Bovida was in a fair bit of space on the other side, but just couldn't get there.
Hold it!
No Brown. Davidson. Looks like there'll be a slight shape change here for Moor Creek. Noah Brown's been playing alone furrow up front, and the struggle and frustration is real. It looks like they're moving up Bovida to be a 2 up front and a more traditional 4-4-2. O'Toole back on the right hand side here. Bounces it off Kerback and gets it back. Gambley kept it in, but only for Moor Creek. D'Souza on the right hand side. Hampson trying to see it out. I'm not sure he'll have the momentum. It doesn't. So he plays it back to his captain. And goes out for a throw in, but about 20 or 30 yards further than would have a minute ago. Finds its way out to SLA. Free kicks given.
Come on, let's split. Riley, tight, 2 minutes. Come on, tight. Hey!
Collins just sees it out for the throw. Leslie will take it. He's got Vidler in the box, that's who he's looking for. Tries to nod it on. Calamon safe to that one. Just gives it straight back to Alstonville. Collins. Game's played on. Ball played in towards SLA. Oh, SRA. Again, apologies, SRA. Just puts it over the top there.
Let's go. Cooper. Go. 1 minute. There's the next one. They're going long. Drop. They're going long.
Long goal kick. Lands on the head of Jack O'Toole.
Nobody near you.
Sousa tries to control it, but comes off the shoulder rather than the chest, and out for a throw in. Good luck. Well, he's managed to get out. Essery.
Nice shot. Tuck in, tuck in, tuck in.
Leslie out to Somerville. And injury time now. Collins had a fantastic first half with a goal and an incredible effort off the crossbar. D'Souza. He's now looking up and there's not too much in front of him, but he has put the ball through. And the free kick is given. He was trying to find Sam Studi. Won't be long left here, so a set piece, a chance to even it up before half time. Would be a good time to score. To Davidson. And that will be half-time here at Coffs Coast Synthetics. It is Alstonville 1, Moor Creek 0, the goal by Charlie Collins. We've got another half to go, and of course another game after that, so stick around, we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
What does medical research look like? Become involved in local research with global impact. Hunter Medical Research Institute.
getting past them with go, but you're just wasting energy to go there to just pass back to that guy who's free. Right? And then it's that what the worry with previously, Benny, is that it's fast, bang, 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 bang. Instead of just relax. And then when you do get the ball, you look up, and the guy there is like, and you kick it to them, and it's like, oh. Okay? It's just chill, get the ball, and pass it to the person and play. Okay? No, it is working with one there. I know you're saying it's not working, and I actually got the passing of everyone. It is working there. Okay? It's just getting the ball to you. When we've got a couple of midfielders that get the ball, it's 2 minute touches, you go across, you've got to try and hit his feet and then back him up. But there must not be tall. If people are having 3, 4, 5 touches going across there. Okay? Whether they're diving or not, it's way too many fouls. I counted 30 fouls in that. That's 30 attempts where they can put a ball into the box. Okay? The other one, corners. Listen, corners. I see people in council shout off and going, pick him up. But no one's actually picking up. And then the captains come walking in like this, and he's just bang, free header, because we're all saying pick up. We've got one person on front post, one person on back post, one person who does the first on the front post. Like, that's schoolboy, childish, just not switching on. Brilliant save, he's kept us in it there. Now what I will say is, I think we're matching them. When we get it in pass, I think we're matching them. But you've got to cut this bit out. Lucas, you've got to play in your left side of the three and hold this position here. We're going to swap it slightly. You're going to go to the right midfield for 10 minutes maybe. You go up on your own and try and hold the ball. Sam, you come to the left. At the moment, there are times when you can ask for that ball and you're not asking for it. I don't know if it's a nervous, you're worried, okay, but like the perfect example, that throw in the middle of here, it went into Ryan, there was no one, there was a massive circle around you, you just stood there and thought, you just turned away. That's not what we want, okay? The goal we conceded, and this is where we come to the defence, okay? When we put that ball across there, my defence should be in a line on the halfway line, okay? If that guy's on the other side, when it comes, he's offside. You were here, thinking he's offside, so it's offside. But Hayden's here, thinking it's all off, that's all I'm saying. And we cost us a goal, okay? A straight back ball on the edge of the box, edge of the line, it's not a goal, he's offside, or you're here, and you're doing something to be there like that. Okay? It's been frustrating because we've played really well and we've got nothing out of it. Okay? You get that shot away, left foot or whatever, ball across, it's a brilliant ball across. One they put you know, maybe first time, but like you said, no one said a word to you. Okay? You could have hit it first time or picked up. Right? So again, let's go back to believing in ourselves, picking up on free kicks. Because what's frustrating is, we talk about don't give silly free kicks away. We've given 30 free kicks away in 45 minutes. So that's nearly one every minute and a half. It's exactly one every minute and a half. Yeah. Stand up. Stand up.
Lucas had the ball, had 3 fouls that he needed. Only got 1 minute.
Now the five in midfield, again, I honestly think it's working, but it's needing an Ito to be in this position, not in there, in that position, because it's too easy, and ball down the line. When we make a pass, and I've said this for years, I've said it for 20 years in Australia, I don't understand, and I've got a good mate that's English over here, every single pass, you tell someone. You take the throw in your throat, you tell someone. You knock the ball down the line and you can see that you can't get it down. Tell him to flick it on. But we don't say a word. Honestly, we don't say a word when we pass. And it's threatening to me from when I'm 5. You cannot make a pass without giving information. Someone else make a pass, give information. But wherever you go, you've got to control that ball and go, oh, that's black. I'll go with it. You pull and go. Okay? It's simple, but that's what it is. And honestly, I don't know if there are a bit of whatever, but there seems to be going down every single time. You get a goal, and we're back in this, and at the moment, he's given us every chance, okay, with a couple of saves. Alright?
That's like what, like a 2-inch,
Yeah.
2.5-inch, like in lengthwise.
The fact that he just stood up.
I guess you don't feel it straight away. This must just be like, oh, I've been hit. Until you visually look at it.
Realise it's a massive gap. Alright, better get underway here for the second half of our third match here in the Regional Super League at Coffs Coast Synthetics. It is Alstonville up against Moor Creek. Alstonville have the lead 1-0. But as per the other matches today, another tight contest. That is the best that regional football has to offer up against each other from zone against zone. 1-0 win earlier for Coff City United over Oxley Velatunga. The 2-2 draw between Northern Storm and Inverell last year's semi. And now currently 1-0. And I think he looks offside. And he is. Gambley. Care back. Cooper Walls out to Hampson. Gets it back. Hampson. Cuts inside. Darcy Hampson. Edler blocks the shot. That one's cleared into the car park. Will be a Moor Creek throw. Gambley. Big clearance. 26 minutes gone in the second half. Still 1-0 to Alstonville. The Charlie Collins goal, the difference. Sheeb clears it away.
Anito, just drop while he's up there. Anito, just drop. He's still walking back.
Gambley under pressure immediately from D'Souza. D'Souza. Bovida trying to get it through to Brown, but Rushbrook manages it. And there was a good cross in there. The bench were happy with it, but just no one on the end of it. D'Souza again. And they feel they can build some momentum here in Moor Creek. D'Souza. And thought he'd earned his team the corner, but hasn't. It'll be a throw in. There's going to be a couple of subs for the Mountain Goats sometime shortly. Leslie on the head. Hampson. Santander tries to get the 1-2 happening. Moor Creek will start again with Moan. Edler. He's looking for the run for Bovida. Doesn't quite have the legs. The pass, not the player, that is. Substitution here for Kai Sharp goes on and Sam Studi goes off.
We've got to try and get Ryan out of there. We've really got to push for it.
Maxie, you go as well, because you might there. Just be ready.
Gambley gets it through towards Porter. Porter again gets it across, but had already crossed the line for a goal kick.
He's still on there.
Goal kick here. Stands at 1-0 to Alstonville. Ball cut out by Somerville. Taken over by Walls. Finds Gambley. Out towards Darcy Hampton. Rushbrook towards Bovida. Hargraves. Bovida again, trying to cut it inside. He's looking for an option. And the idea was there, but the pass was just too straight. Throw in on the far side for Alstonville.
Well, when we don't have the ball, nice set up.
Just let Charlie screen, look. You've got to tell him though. Ryan screen. Neither of them are marking tight.
All play through Louis Porter. He does get there, but momentum just made it difficult to execute the cross.
Right, let's get him out.
Santander gets it back, tries to slide to knock it through and potentially get there for Porter, but it will come for a corner kick now. Well, the team hailing from far north coast. Apologies for any technical difficulties and any drop in the stream earlier on. I think we didn't miss any goals. Poor corner, went straight out before he even got to the middle.
Shake.
Getting to crunch time now for Moor Creek to find that equaliser. D'Souza finds the sub, Kai Sharp, finds Bovida. He's got 2 or 3 for company. And just tried too much there. Essery. Ben Sheeb. Solid tackle there from Jacob O'Toole.
Get him set, James, get him set.
Heading towards the last 10, set piece could be the difference. 2 Davidsons have been a problem for Alstonville in these set pieces. Kai Sharp's looking to add to the mix as well. D'Souza towards the back post. Quite easily dealt with by O'Toole in the end. Goes back out to D'Souza. But the pass is too far in front of him, and that'll feel like a wasted opportunity, a very inopportune time. Throw in for Alstonville.
How's Asher going?
Of course, this is Alstonville's first game in the Regional Super League, as it will be for Byron Bay. Straight after this one, 6 p.m. They'll be playing against Port Saints right here. And you can watch it all on YouTube. What else would you rather be doing on your Valentine's Day than a quadruple header of Regional Super League football?
Jamesy, how's Asher going?
Santander to Gambley. Gambley pushes his way through. He's got himself some space as Gambley. He's going to drop potentially for Walls. He just can't quite get it under control. A little bit of head tennis on the edge of the area, just inside the area. It's almost fraught with danger.
Noah, listen, info. You go 4-4-2. You go up front with Lucas. Anito goes left. Charlie comes right. Ty's in the middle. We need to relay that.
Well, there you go. I don't know if that's as good a tactical insight as you're going to get right here in the Regional Super League. You know, pretty clear instructions from the coach. 4-4-2. As is its wont in Coffs Harbour, the rain coming down again. Thankfully the playing surface unaffected. Darcy Hampson. Two. Just coming straight for the camera. Rushbrook. Sharp. A bit of cramp here. Understandable. 80 minutes into the first competitive hit out of the season.
Eli! 2 minutes, maybe. Right, so then
Rushbrook. Somerville with strength there to win it. Essery tries to get it forward. Davidson already got cramp in the calves. Darcy Hampson cuts inside. Back to Gambley. Cooper Walls. It's opened up for him, Cooper Walls, and he's hit off his own man, Santander. Kai Sharp trying to find Bovida, but just too much on it. Santander for Porter on the right hand side, but Ben Sheeb gets in the way. D'Souza pulled back. That's probably going to be a yellow card. Eli Gambley.
Keep Darcy, keep going, Darcy.
A bit of a nothing free kick in a crucial time there. Rushbrook will get the chance to go back. Santander gets in. Davidson couldn't quite get the clearance. Sheeb just a little bit too enthusiastic in the challenge with Porter. This will suit Andrea Zabani down to a tee. Winning free kicks, and you're attacking half when you're 1-0 up in the last 10 minutes. The last 5 minutes now is exactly what they want.
There's 4 to go, man.
Ryan, go forward! Take him!
Gambley looks like he's going to have a pop here. Gambley, deflection. Comes off the wall and goes out for a corner kick. Other than a goal, that's exactly what the coach had wanted. Hampson goes towards the back post, and strong header there. Again, Leslie just finds himself in the right spots. Very clever player when it comes to cross balls. Sheeb and Davison just couldn't work out between themselves there. Of last throws of the dice coming for both sides. Sharp gets it through to Bovida. D'Souza. Sheeb. Hampson was favourite and did get there, but Hargreaves. Just be a throw-in despite the little tete-a-tete. Thomas Bazar coming on. And he is replacing big man up front, Eli Gambley. Hargreaves. Plenty of challenges going in, but all fair. D'Souza. There's a late challenge there, and the ball doesn't go through. So it will be a yellow card.
I got one.
Walk, Dallas, walk!
A little bit of banter between the benches on who got what yellow card, but as Hudson tries to eat up as much time as he can. And the long ball straight for Thomas Bazar. Just wouldn't come down for him. Sheeb plays it back to Davidson. Has time to be more direct now. No time to waste for Moor Creek. Rushbrook Turns outside, does well to get it forward. And this team the throw. Sub for Muir Creek coming on, Clayton Bryan, and he's replacing Anita Bovida. Okay, sharp back, but just a hard one to control.
Hold it!
Gambley makes its way out to Hampson. Hampson was offside, so it will be a free kick. We are into injury time now. No time like the present if Moor Creek want to equalise. Ball through towards Noah Brown. And Noah Brown, well, he got the challenge in, it will be a goal kick. I suppose that's job done for Ben Hudson there. But it was probably a bit more complicated than Andrea Zubani would have liked. We are at the mercy now of the referee Mark Carter, in terms of how much injury time he deems as necessary. D'Souza. And just D'Souza just taking too long to get the ball out wide there. Davidson under pressure from Bazar. Santander. Santander. And that is full time here at Coffs Coast Synthetics. It's Alstonville 1, Moor Creek 0 in the first round of the Regional Super League. The goal by Charlie Collins. And that is the deciding goal for today's match. It's the third match today that's been within a goal or less. And some fantastic football here in the Regional Super League. We do have one final match for you coming up straight after this, as Byron Bay take on Port United, Port Saints, my apologies. Thank you very much for joining us here on Northern New South Wales Football's YouTube. Please enjoy the rest of your football. It really did, didn't it? It wasn't a bad game, but it just felt long.